Hello, namaste. My name is Hart Williams, Hatha and prenatal yoga teacher, and today I'll be taking you through a super quick womb activation warm-up. Inhale, arms come overhead, palms meet. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands melt through heart center, down to the mat. And next. Walking your hands and feet out to Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Next inhale is going to bring us forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, we're going to lower down to the mat. Inhale, rising up to cobra pose. Exhale, letting it fall. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, send those hips back, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to tuck the toes. Exhale, pelvis comes into the air, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes into the sky. Opening up the hip by bending the knee. Exhale, right foot steps to the right side of the mat. Left knee drops for a low lunge. Really opening up the hip here. Exhale, straightening that front leg, bending the back for half splits. Coming back forward. Inhale, tuck the toes, knee rises. Exhale, right foot comes to meet the left and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes into the sky, bending the knee. Exhale, left foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping that right knee for a low lunge on the other side. Exhale, sending the hips back for a half splits. Coming back into our low lunge for a breath. Tucking the right toes, knee comes up, deep breath in. Exhale, left foot comes to meet the right and downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, sending the hips back, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, we're going to rise up to a seated position on our knees. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come behind us, fingers pointing to the back of the mat. Heart and throat opening up. Deep breaths here. Gently releasing out of hero's pose. We're going to bring our sit bones all the way down to the mat. Soles of the feet come together for butterfly pose. From here, we're going to put one hand on our heart and one hand on our womb space. Taking deep breaths here. Inhale, both hands come to heart center. Exhale, sending that love down to our womb. back to center. Exhale, sending the energy toward. Inhale, back to center. And from here, we're just going to come back onto our sit bones. Feet come into the air. For both pose, Navasana. If you need to grab a pillow or something to put underneath your hips, that's totally fine. So from here, we're going to bring the feet out, the hands in, and then the feet back together. Soles are touching for butterfly pose. Oh, sorry, this is not butterfly pose. This is flower pose. But it feels like butterfly. It has a lot of the same properties. Now, if this feels good, we're going to stay here. But if you want to challenge your flexibility, we are going to cross each leg underneath. Can I even do it? There we go. Put our hands together. This is called happy embryo pose. Exhale, we're going to gently release out of that. That was a little bit much. And coming into Dandasana step pose, we're going to roll out the ankles. Bring our left foot to our inner right thigh, reaching for that right foot. Deep breaths here. Inhaling back up, switching out the legs. Inhale, just come overhead, turn to our toes. Exhale, reaching for that left foot. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're going to rise back up. And from here, we're going to roll our ankles out one more time in Dandasana staff pose. Bringing the soles of our feet together, scooting our hips up for butterfly once again. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. From here, we're just going to let our right leg stay how it is. We're going to send that left leg back and find pigeon pose. Really opening up those hips. Exhale, gently lowering ourselves down to the mat for sleeping pigeon. Inhale, we're going to rise back up. Taking a breath to switch out our legs. And taking a few deep breaths and pigeon on the other side. Before we gently lower down into sleeping pigeon. Deep breaths here. Inhale, we're going to rise back up. Bring our right leg back around, coming into butterfly pose once again. From here, we're gently going to lower ourselves down to the mat into a reclined butterfly pose. With one hand on the heart, one hand on the womb. Deep breaths here. Bringing both of our hands to the womb space. Imagining a white, bright light energy. Sending healing energy to your womb. Getting bigger and brighter with each breath. Aligning you with your inner wisdom, your ancestral knowledge, your inner divinity, and your highest self. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, we'll roll to the side, gently push ourselves up, and return to a comfortable seated position with our hands at heart center. The light, love, and divinity in me honors the light, love, and divinity in you. Thumbs come to the third eye, we bow. Namaste.